Right now he's stationed in Jamestown, and apparently the cold temperatures and lack of gas money. Has to save that for like the important stuff, like going to live gigs.
You get to be included in the starving artist part of the local rockers here also, I suppose, huh?
Well, yeah, right?
That's part of the game, isn't it?
You never make any money.
Well, you have been out there doing it for a long time, since you formed the band, says here in my notes, in '75.
Yeah, too long. Too long. Yeah, we've been doing it for, what is it, 12, 14 years now?
Well,
85.
For over 8.
13 years. Whoa. Yeah.
And you just started out locally, and...
Yeah, we were like the worst garage band in the world. You know, I think everybody was at one time or not. Just work at it and keep buying equipment. More and more equipment. More and more equipment.
But what you have ended up with, what we're going to show on the video later on, is a lot more than a garage band.
Tons of equipment, yeah. We've ended up with the largest light show I've ever seen, other than the concerts with like Rush and stuff. But yeah, we've accumulated.
Yeah, we put everything back into the show to keep the show going.
Yeah, because that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
You know?
That and recording is really important.
Yes, you have some songs out that you started out. What was the name of your first album that you came out? That was
Steeler.
Steeler, and that was
4 songs on that.
4 songs on that. And then your next one was titled First Blood.
Yeah, that was a full-length album. It had
that was the biggest project.
10 songs on the album and 11 songs on the tape version. So all you people out there ought to buy the tape version.
And that was done in a professional recording studio.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually did a lot of real top-name bands there, but they did have some named people in there. That was at a studio in Buffalo, which will remain nameless, I suppose. But since then, we've been working at a place that out of Ithaca, New York, that is just super. I mean, there's a lot of national name groups that record there, of the more heavy metal variety, I think. Than, you know.
He's really done a lot of heavy metal stuff, but he's a very good engineer in the studio. Has great facilities.
Yeah, he's got equipment like that's unbelievable. So we did our last 2 projects there.
And when did you finish up your last project?
Well, actually, it ain't finished yet.
Always another project to tackle on to.
Well, this one should have been done before the first of the year, but I got a real bad cold and time conflicts between our scheduling and the guys at the studio and all the things that were going on. It's been impossible. Right now, I'm getting back to the point where I can sing pretty well again, so it's going to be down the road a little ways. But all we got left to do is track the vocals and mix.
Is that going to be another full-length album?
No, it's another 4-song cassette.
Cassette.
Well, the videos that you have tonight are 2 of them are from the last project, Sessions. We did that at Pyramid, and the one before that is what we did in Buffalo. That's Foreplay.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. Working in a recording studio is like working in your own little world. It's bizarre.
You feel right at home, I bet.
Well, once you get over the little jitters there, that when you first start out, you know, they have this saying that they call red lights, which means your tape is rolling, you know. Once you get over that syndrome and you can just go in and play, it's fine, you know. But that red lights is always in the back of your mind.
You've opened up for some bands too along the way. How long had you been together before you got the opportunity to open up?
Quite a few years, really. It was what, 3 or 4 years ago was the Outlaws concert up in Jamestown at the Palace Civic Center. We got our first taste of the real big time up there. They were real good that night too. But just the quality, the way everything was set up, the way that you were handled and treated and stuff was.
Which was well?
Oh yeah, we had a real good time there. We didn't have any conflicts much with those guys at all. We've opened for some other bands who remain nameless that treated you like some piece of stuff under a rock somewhere. But you know, sometimes you run into that. And sometimes the bands are more than willing to share with you, you know, and give you what you.
Well, I'd like to tell the audience maybe if we can get a couple of road stories out of these guys here I heard earlier before. So stay tuned. And we'll take a message break now. Back, we're talking with 2 members of Shadowhawks, A.J. Curtis and Jim Mattern, and now we get to hear a story of being on the road.
On the road.
What was your most memorable experience out there?
Tornado.
Tornado.
Yeah, we were heading up to Melody.
Yeah.
And,
Outside of Jamestown?
Yeah, just outside of Jamestown, and we were traveling along, and there had been a tornado that went through. I don't remember exactly when. It must have been just like a couple of minutes before we got there. Unbelievable. Well, one of our road crew guys, our light guy, Andy, he and our drummer were in the truck, and they saw the thing right up on top of the mountain, and it was like throwing a barn around and stuff. And we got lost in Jamestown, and we came back through and got to the point of where the tornado had passed through about 3 minutes before it came through. So if we would have not gotten lost, we might have been a fatality. That was bizarre.
So needless to say, there was a power outage and there was no performance.
No show that night, no.
So you wanted to get home.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the road crew were right there waiting for us, and they saw the tornado touch down as it was coming off the lake.
Yeah, that was
downstairs.
that was when all those big ones went through down around Kane, PA, and I live in Pennsylvania, so I was like real weirded out about what was going on down around my area. And I found out they all went through down there, and it was a lot worse down there than it was up where we were. So thank God we weren't playing at Papa Nick's or someplace down in Kane.
Oh gosh,
would have been horrid.
Were you at that time traveling around on the 2 buses that you have now for your...
No, back then we had the old Yeller, the old equipment truck, but we just not too long ago went to 2 full-size school buses, which makes it easy. We got a lot of road crew and a lot of people who travel with us and stuff.
And a lot of lights.
Oh.
I guess this would be an appropriate time to mention Andy Brugoon, your lighting director.
The big guy, yeah.
Yeah, the tall guy with the curly hair, right? Yes, yes. He does a fantastic job.
Oh, he does. It's unbelievable. When
we videotaped Shadow Fox, we got the chance to see how they hook all this up and how they get it suspended over the drummer. And
all you hope is that it doesn't come down and kill you.
Well, everyone's timing was right on. Everyone worked right together to put the show together for you. So you've got some dedicated
we all have
people.
to work, yeah. Because what it is it's not so much just us, but it's the whole group. You know, it's not just like we're not a type of a group. We have to portray the band as the front people because, you know, of course that's what we're trying to sell is the music. But there's so many people in our organization that, you know, it would take so long to mention everybody, but we thank them a lot. And because without them, we couldn't do what we do. The light show wouldn't be, and you know, our sound engineer, Bruce Stives, is great. He's in getting it back.
Yeah.
Get well, Bruce.
Yeah, get well, Bruce. But,
so this time for the band would be downtime. Have you written any new material?
No, I got a couple of them waiting in the wings, but we haven't had a lot of time to get together to do it with the holidays and all the family stuff that we need to do.
So when you get together in your studio to practice next time, it's usually very easy for you to say, hey, I was doing this riff the other night, what do you think of this? And everyone will kind of give that creative time to you.
That's the way it works.
Yeah. We bring songs in from all over the place. I mean, I write most of the time myself alone, but for my own benefit, the things that I bring to the group are things that they can build upon. So it's always, even though my name's on the tune, it's always a collective bargain. And I know everybody else that writes. We do write once in a while together, all 4 of us and stuff. But
like
you go on a tangent and say, hey, there's a song, you know.
Yeah, the song that I liked very much off, you'll have to tell me what Hey, Hey, Hey is off of.
That's off of Sessions
tape. And that,
I don't know.
That was a collaboration of all the band members also.
Well, I actually wrote that song myself, but I think the way that it ended up again is it's Shadow Fox. We've had a lot of people, we tend to ask people, who do we sound like, you know, and that kind of thing, and everybody always tells us we sound like us, and I think that's the reason is because all the band members write, so we don't end up sounding like somebody that we're trying to copy or whatever. I think there's influence there, but, you know.
So what plans do you have for after this hiatus that you're taking right now?
Well, we're going to go in and record a full-length album, do a full-length video. Then we're going on the road with Bruce Springsteen and...
Wonderful!
No. I would like to, Bruce.
Yeah.
But no, we're going to just hit the road again, probably. That's the main thing. Finish up the project that we have going now and slide back out there and start hitting the clubs again.
So you might be appearing in the Erie area, Altoona, Rochester.
All over the place.
Touch all the bases where you
never
have
know.
before. Well, I know that you certainly have a lot of people that come out to see you when you're...
Oh yes, we thank you very much. Oh yeah.
And
Without
you
them, it's...
Come out and get your T-shirt too.
Oh yeah, you can buy T-shirts. You can. Oh yeah.
Album?
Yeah, getting the tapes would be
Tapes would be great, yeah.
quite worthwhile. I know that you're on the jukeboxes a couple of establishments here in the area.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that. You whip in and you hear your song and you go, wow. It's sort of like hearing it on the radio. They have played us on the radio around the area too, and that's a rush when you hear it. You know.
Well, I hope that you will be able to hear yourself a lot more.
I hope so. I hope wherever we go in the country we can hear ourselves. But that's a flip of the dice. I've always said that determination and sticking with it probably is what makes or breaks bands. I think too many bands just get tired of it and they let it go, even though they're really good before it happens for them. And you just got to keep pumping along. Right?
Well, we're glad to know that Shadow Fox is out there still doing it.
We try.
And
That's what it's all about. That's why we keep doing it.
That's
Yeah,
good.
the music's the most important thing. We try to just keep playing rock and roll.
Well, let me make mention now of the original tunes that we're going to be hearing from Shadow Fox. The first one is titled Standing in the Rain. The second one is called Darlene. The third one is Where Will You Be Tomorrow? And the fourth one is the one we talked about just a bit ago, Hey, Hey, Hey. And you'll be able to catch some good solos on the keyboards by Mr. Jim Mattern. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you for taking the time to come on the show.
Sure, anytime.
And we'll be keeping track of what's going on. There'll be other special segments coming up on my show where I'd like to get out and see what you're doing a couple months down the road. So I'll be finding you.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
So good luck in the future. I wish you could have been here, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff.
And Jeff.
Yeah, he had to work tonight.
Well, have a good night, everyone. Hope you enjoy the videos coming up. And go out and see some live entertainment. 88's going to be a
Support
good year.
live music.
Good night.
She doesn't leave me alone. I'm feeling beat, feeling alone. Feel like a house without a home. Well, she left me with nothing. She even took my name. And I'm standing in the rain. I don't know if I can stand the pain. Well, I remember her eyes, all the way she hypnotized me. Oh, Lord, I wish it wasn't yesterday. Bought a letter, slip away. Oh, now I got a hell to pay. And I'm standing in the rain. I'm standing in the rain. I don't know if I can stand the pain. Oh, well, I'm standing in the rain. I don't know. talk for days. The phone had never stopped ringing. We had a favorite band. Oh, the music was forever. I should have held on to your hand. Held it forever and ever and ever. Those high school days have all gone away, but the memories linger on. But some Got a touch of class, Eddie.